Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today, still Thursday, February 6, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I had made another video. It's in review right now. So I was going to be done for the day. And then I happened to get an email, and I haven't checked my emails in a while. Because of all the hate mail and stuff I get, I just stopped going to the emails. It's so much, it's so bad. Like, who the hell am I? Who would have thought I would have so many people that take the time out of their day to send me what these people send me? But it's weird. So I stopped checking email. I don't read them. I don't, so I haven't done an email topic in a while. But something just said, look at this one. One of them popped up. Normally I just click it and I don't even read them. But some said, check this one. And I read it, and it was from a man. And he was 45. And it was a long one. So I didn't write it all down. I read it. And it was about my wife wants a divorce after 20 years of marriage. And it's basically telling me how he feel like ended it all. They have 2 kids, 12 and 8. If I recall, I might have the ages. I know he had 2 kids. Like I said, I didn't write it down because it was too long. And if y'all do write me an email, I ain't finna, if it's real long, I'm gonna condense it and then go over the main parts of it if I can. Which I can with this one. He 40, I think he said 45, been married 20 years. Got married when they was young like you're supposed to, right? And he said she basically hit him with what most women hit you with. No matter how good you are, no matter how good of a man you are, she's not happy. She wants a divorce for irreconcilable differences, which means she's not happy. So here he is telling me about in this long dissertation how devastated he is, how he feel like ending it, how he feel like giving up. She gonna take his kids, they have a home, this, that, and the other. You have to split all that. Any of y'all have been divorced, have to split everything up and all you go through with custody, and now you gotta get adjusted to you were seeing your kids every day and living with them in the same house. Now you gotta have your days set out. You gotta deal with all that. And to a man who that's just happening to, who haven't experienced it yet, it'll send you in a whirlwind. Some men don't make it through that process. So he asked me, what should he do? Because he know my story, that I've been through that. When your wife is not happy, you've been married 20 years. I wasn't married that long, but same story, she wasn't happy. And she just want to blow everything up because she ain't happy. He basically said he was a good husband, good man. He wasn't perfect. We know that. And you ain't have to tell me you wasn't perfect. I know that. But still overall a good man. Like, I'm a good man. I'm not perfect. I say I'm about 90%. You're not going to get everything with me, but you're going to get 90%. What more can you ask for? But nowadays, they want it all. Everything. So as a man, let me teach y'all this right here. Something every man must have to survive in this world nowadays. Every man must have this ability. You must master this ability. This is like oxygen for a man. This skill set is something every man must have, just like breathing, or you ain't gonna make it. This is for men right now. Women, you can tune out. This ain't for you. You might not like what I'm about to say, and I don't care. Because I can relate to his pain because I've been through it. And if I didn't master disability, I wouldn't be here right now. It's something that I got years ago, back in the 90s. Something that was forced on me, that I didn't like at the time. But I didn't know it was preparing me for the rest of my life. And it was preparing me to be able to reach back and teach other men that don't know this, that haven't experienced this, that don't have this understanding of something that you must have more than anything. I know I teach, society teach, that a man is supposed to have his finances together. As a man, you can't be broke, right? But there's something that every man must have that's more important than anything, more important than having money. I know how important God is to a man, but this is just as important as having God and having air to breathe. If as a man you want to survive, especially in this world. As a man, you must develop, by any means necessary, the ability to be alone. You must master the ability, you must obtain, you must seek, search for, learn, acquire, by any means necessary, more important than money, food, and air, and water, if you want to survive. Because you can have food, you can have money, you can have the oxygen to breathe, you can have a healthy body, you can have God, you can have everything. But if you as a man don't have the ability to be alone, you still ain't gonna make it. You're gonna check out of here. Because what's gonna happen is, as a man, you're gonna find out at some point in time in your life, the reality gonna hit you that you always been alone. You ain't never had nobody as a man. Unless you lucky enough. Because it's luck. It's the luck of the draw. Because it ain't always guaranteed that your own mama gonna love you unconditionally. But overall, nobody, I mean nobody, loves a man unconditionally. Any and everybody can leave a man and not think twice about it, no matter how he feel about it, no matter how hurt he'll be, no matter how devastated he'll be if they leave him. Especially a woman. She will leave your ass as a man if she ain't happy, no matter how long y'all have been together, no matter what you done did for her, no matter how good you was to her. It ain't gonna matter when she decides she ready to go. It don't matter how long y'all been together. I remember them thoughts of all them memories we done shared, all we've been through together. And you gonna leave me? I'll tell you, every woman that I've been with that left me, that I was in a serious long-term relationship, whether it be a long-term relationship or marriage, we had a lot of memories together. And every time they can just leave you like they don't know you. And I had to learn at an early age that I must be able to be alone or I ain't gonna survive. Because as a man, we gonna find ourselves alone a whole lot. As a man, at some point in time, you're gonna discover that you ain't got no friends. That wife or that girlfriend, she don't love you unconditionally. Her love is based on something. And at any time, she can nut up, no matter how good she been. She could have been a good wife at one point in time, a good girlfriend, a good woman at some point in time. And she can also flip the script on you, just like that. And you won't know who the hell she is. And you, as a man, must be strong enough, no matter how much you miss her, how much you love her, the woman, the wife, the girlfriend, the kids, the mama, whoever. If you want to survive as a man, you got to be able to understand that there are going to be many days where I'm going to be alone. I ain't going to have nobody. Because in reality, that's every day for a man. Even if you got somebody with you right now laying on side the bed with you, curling up, date night, watching a movie. That same woman, that same homeboy, your mama, whoever it may be, if you're a man, at any given time, they can change up on you and you realize, damn, they did me like that? They left me out here alone like that? And if you can't cope with being alone, you're going to pow. I guarantee it. Mr. Man, 45 years old, married 20 years. Your wife left you because she ain't happy. Come join the club. Welcome to what it's like to be a man. Welcome to what it's like being a man. Oh, it's great to be a man sometimes. But, truth be told, sometimes it sucks. Because as men, we are expected to protect and provide for people that don't even like us for real. We are expected to protect and provide for people that are only with us because we are able to protect and provide. They're not with us for us. The only happy men right now are men that haven't realized that nobody loves you. You still happy. If you're a happy man right now, walk around here la, 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 as a man, you haven't come to the realization yet that you alone. You don't have nobody but you and the Lord. And I know they say, with big boy, that's enough. That's all you need. It's not fun realizing you're alone. Yes, I got God, but it'd be nice to know that I have one person in this world that's truly down with me just because I'm me. And I realized at 22 years old, I don't have one. I've had many claim to be, many homeboys, many friends, many work associates, many business associates, and men and women claim that I'm the greatest man they ever experienced in their life. They ain't never seen a man like me. I ain't never had a man like me. I ain't never been treated by a man like me, and still flip the script on me. Still nutted up on me. Can you relate? As a man? Well, men, that's because nobody loves your ass unconditionally. So you know what you need to do? You need to love you unconditionally. You need to love you more than you love any person on this earth, even your kids. I ain't saying do your kid wrong. Anybody that know me know I take good care of my kid. I love him. But even he don't come before me and my well-being and my mentality. If my kids start nutting up on me and start tripping, fine. I'm going to still do what I need to do for them. But I'm not going to call it anybody that turned their back on me, because I ain't never thought you was there no way. Because I know you ain't there. As a man must have the ability to stand alone at any given time. You hear women out here talking about a real man this, a real man that, and you got all these kind of definitions of a real man. I'm going to give you mine. A real man can stand alone. A real man can stand on his own. A real man can make it without nobody. All the other stuff these women talking about, that real man is the kind of man they want to mold to cater and kiss up to them. What women talking about what a real man is don't make you a real man, fellas. Listen to Big Unc, young man, old man, middle-aged man, man on his deathbed that didn't realize until it was too late that there ain't nobody there with him right now. You about to take your last breath as a man. Ain't nobody there but the nurses. None of them people you thought throughout your lifetime was going to be down for you. So therefore, you treated people nicely. You took shit off people. You put other people's needs before yours because you thought as a man that's what you were supposed to do because you would want people to be there for you. And you thought being Mr. Nice Guy, you thought caring about everybody's needs and what they want and how they feel and letting people walk over you and letting people putting their bullshit on you just to keep them happy because you felt in the long run that's going to benefit you because they're going to be there for you and when you in need. Nobody give a F about a man. Really, not even other men. Very rarely will you find men like me that's reaching out to y'all. That's trying to open your eyes. Giving you content that might not get a lot of views, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway, because I ain't doing it just for views. I can be on here acting a buffoon. And I can start back growing. Because I know that's what people really like to see. People like chaos. People like bull. People like, you know. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna keep dropping this what I've been dropping. To thy own self be true. I gotta be true to me. And people that rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, you don't, because I'm telling you to do what I'm able to do. Be alone. I'm alone right now. I ain't got nobody. I have people that check in from time to time. They swing through as far, jump on the boat, then they jump off. The boat of Big Ward. They ride with me for a little while, then jump off. I allow them to ride. I'm already knowing your time here ain't permanent. Our time on earth ain't permanent. I ain't speaking for no women right now. I'm not a woman's advocate as far as how y'all supposed to live. I can't tell you how a woman's supposed to be. I can tell you how I want a woman to be, but I can't speak for women. This here for the men. Every man listen to me right now, young or old, you better develop if you ain't already got that ability to be alone, to be okay, not having nobody with you, to be okay, to go hang out by yourself, to be okay sleeping in the bed by yourself, to be okay with nobody calling you, with nobody checking up on you, nobody asking you, do you need anything? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can do for you? As a man, you better be okay with that. And you better be okay with being that way if it be the rest of your life. Like for me, I may be alone for the rest of my life. No, ain't no maybe. I am going to be alone for the rest of my life. Because I know even if somebody in my life right now, they ain't here just because they crazy about me. And I'm okay with that. Because I know. I understand. And I act accordingly. There were times where I would put other people's needs ahead of mine. My girl, my wife, whoever. And them people will be able to leave my ass soon as I'm not able to do certain things I was able to do. You know how many times I've been told she ain't happy no more? Bro, you better not. And I say you better not unalive yourself because some woman don't want to be with you no more. Get you another one. And she gonna leave you too. And get you another one. And she gonna leave you too. And you better be okay with that. You better already be expecting it. Whatever woman you got with you right now, player, she got you thinking she would never leave you. If you believe that, you's a goddamn fool. She will leave you and act like she don't know you. I learned from the best. I learned from women. Women taught me about women, not no men. I didn't learn my lessons about women from no men. I learned what I know about women from women. That's why women love me so, because I know them. And I love you, women. This ain't no dude that hate and bitter toward women. Oh, I love me a woman. I just ain't your fool. You're dealing with me. You dealing with a man that ain't. Don't play with me. Fellas, don't let them play with you. You better not unalive yourself. You better not sit around here moping, not being able to handle your business. I used to be that dude. Woman leave me, I can't go to work, I can't do this, I can't, oh Lord, she left me, what am I do? I wish I would. I wish you would. If I catch you in my vicinity around here like this moping cause your woman left you, I'm going to wake your ass up and get to moving. Hit the gym like I'm finna do. Go to work. Work on yourself. This is the time you need anyway. She need to be gone. She in your way. She don't want to be there. Let her ass go. Release her to the Kraken. Let her see what's out here. Let her go. She ain't happy. Let her go. Something wrong with you. You ain't the one for her. You did wrong, whatever. You ain't perfect. Let her ass come on out here. Release the Kraken. Let her go. When she see what's out here, her pride might not let her come back to you and say she made a mistake. Her pride will kill her, because women they're very prideful, more prideful than men. So she may not ever come back to you, but she finna get out here and get ate alive. There's some savages, some piranhas out here. I know them. So I'm telling you, don't worry about her. Focus on you. Work on you. Continue to better yourself. You're going to be all right. Do what you need to do for your kids. But whatever you do, don't you dare run back, apologize, and I'm sorry, what you need me to do. You can't make them happy, homeboy. Just be yourself. That go for friends. This ain't just knocking on women. This for everybody when it comes to a man. Man, you ain't got nobody but yourself. And if you ain't got you, you's a damn fool. You might as well, you out of here. You got to have you as a man. And if anybody else that come through and add some help along the way, that's icing on the cake. But that ain't expected for a man to have that. It's expected from a man to be that for other people. But we ain't got nobody. Men don't have any advocates. That's why channels that came on YouTube and started advocating for men blew up, because we as men didn't have nobody speaking up for us. We've always been alone. And that's okay. The strongest man is the man that's able to be alone. The real man is the man that can be alone. Master that ability, and you will survive. I promise you. Let that wife go. Let her go. Don't you unalive yourself. Go through the pain, go through the hurt, whatever. You will replace her. Ain't nothing special. It's all in your imagination. Let her go. Let her see what's out here. Going on with your life. Fellas, you must master the ability by any means necessary to be alone at any given time. I go out by myself. I go to parties by myself. I might go to the casino tonight by myself. I'm able to do anything by myself except, well, I could, but I ain't, my right hand had got too big one time. Folks were noticing how big my right forearm was compared to the left one. So I don't do that. But overall, that's the only thing I can't do by myself. Other than that, I enjoy my own company. Every day, all day. As a matter of fact, I prefer my company over others. At least when I'm in company with myself, I'm with a real one. Get it, got it, good. Bye.